So hey guys, hope you guys watched those videos and learned a little bit about Dmitry Mendeleev. Here we have Mendeleev's table. Again, the main thing to learn from Mendeleev is that when he decided to arrange his periodic table, he did so in using columns and rows, not just a big old list. And when he did the columns and rows, he left spaces, and that was what really made his table remarkable. He arranged things in order of increasing atomic mass, right? 12, 14, 16, etc. And then he left spaces and was able to make predictions for elements that had not yet been discovered. So this is what we can attribute Mendeleev's contribution to the periodic table. And it was a significant one because he was able to make startlingly accurate predictions, as you saw in the videos. But you'll notice that this table doesn't have anything called the atomic number. We know now that the modern periodic table is arranged by atomic number and not atomic mass. For the most part, though, the atomic mass, you'll notice, does also increase along with the atomic number. But there are certain spots that this isn't the case. The first spot, you'll find other ones, but the one I want to focus on is element 27 and 28. So why is cobalt 27 and nickel is 28? Well, we know cobalt is 27 because it has 27 protons, and nickel has 28 protons. But it turns out that the isotopes of cobalt are actually a little bit heavier. So Mendeleev, during his time, would not have been able to figure this out. During his time, he still thought that the atom was actually indivisible. So he would have just put cobalt where it was for no other better reason than because it lined up with the properties of things below. But he couldn't explain why it was actually heavier than nickel, because he didn't have a good understanding at the time of protons, neutrons, and electrons. The modern atom is arranged by atomic number, and the result of that is actually because of a scientist named Henri Moseley. So Henri Moseley was the one who figured out the association between atomic number and number of protons. Nobody before him had actually been able to figure that out. Atomic number prior to Moseley was just a random number for the spot on the periodic table. But we know that atomic number is actually the number of protons, right? The number of neutrons, which would change the atomic mass, doesn't affect the location. It's just the number of protons. So it's Moseley who would figure that out. So there's another video posted about Moseley, so watch that and learn about his life. But I just wanted to point out those two main scientists. So again, just to reiterate, Dmitry Mendeleev arranged his table by increasing atomic mass, right, the number with the decimal, whereas Moseley would have ordered his periodic table in order of increasing atomic number. And the only reason he ended up doing that is because he figured out what atomic number meant, that it wasn't just a random number, but actually the number of protons in the element. So hopefully that clears that up, and the other three videos should make sense there. So shoot me any messages if you have any questions about Dmitry Mendeleev or Henri Moseley. Those are the last two scientists you need to know for this unit.